The approval was granted. No request was submitted. No form was filled. No application was found. The system approved it anyway.
Some stories were never meant to be found. Some records were erased. This is a void case.
An approval process was completed. The status was updated. The record was marked as authorized. Each step followed protocol. Approvals like this happen thousands of times a day. Most are routine. Most are expected. This one did not raise immediate concern, because on the surface, nothing appeared out of order. The system confirmed completion. A reference number was generated, AP4127G. Authorization level, approved. Processing date, logged. Responsible department, identified. Everything was documented. Everything was traceable, except the beginning. Normally, an approval requires an action, a request, a submission, an initiation point, something that enters the system and triggers the process. Someone fills out a form, they submit it through the appropriate channel. The system receives it, assigns a number, begins evaluation. That's the sequence. Input, process, output. In this case, no such trigger was found. There was no timestamp of submission, no originating form, no initiating user, no record of intake. The approval existed, the request did not. The system did not flag the absence, because the approval workflow does not verify intent, it verifies completion. Each internal checkpoint was satisfied. Each condition returned. True. Stage 1, completed. Stage 2, completed. Stage 3, authorized. Final review, passed. From a technical standpoint, the process was flawless. The approval was valid. The record was consistent. The data structure was intact. The only thing missing was the reason it started. But the system doesn't ask why. It only asks, did the steps complete? And they did. The origin was simply missing, and that absence was never considered a problem. No alert was triggered. No exception was logged. No secondary validation occurred. No human review was requested. The system assumed that if approval existed, a request must have existed at some point. That assumption was never tested, because testing would require looking backward, and the system only looks forward. It processes the next step. It completes the next stage. It moves toward closure. The idea that something could be approved without ever being requested, that contradiction doesn't exist in the logic. So the system never searched for it. Month after month, the approval sat in the database, archived, official, unexplained. No one questioned it, because no one was looking for approvals without requests. They were looking for requests without approvals. The reverse wasn't considered possible. Something was approved that no one asked for. In human terms, this creates confusion. In system terms, this creates confirmation. The record stands. The approval remains valid. The absence of a request is not considered an error, because the system defines error as an incomplete process. And this process was complete, from beginning to end. Except there was no beginning, only an end. And that was enough.